So how to find acting agencies here in New York. I'm just going to share my personal experience with you guys. You have Backstage.com. You can find information on IMDb. There's casting networks. You also have Happy 2018. This is my first video for 2018. Now I hope you guys stay uplifted this year, you stay positive, you stay motivated. I know that I'm personally going through a lot of things that just hurt, and it's just not easy to go through that and then also try and pursue my dreams. That's really hard. So I know that if you're watching this video, you're probably a talent as well. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm hoping that you stay encouraged and just ready for a great 2018. I am wishing you the best. We are going to knock this year out of the park. So how to find acting agencies here in New York. I'm just going to share my personal experience with you guys, and hopefully whatever experience you have, you can share it in the comment section below, because I believe as a community we can help each other out. Are there other ways that you can find them? Yes, but I'm just going to list a few out for you today. You have Backstage.com. You can find information on IMDb. There's casting networks. You also have recommendations that you can get from actors in your community. Also, if you went to school for theater or drama, you should definitely be able to get a lot of resources from your school. So Backstage.com. Backstage has a list or directory of talent agents. I know that I've gotten it before, but I do know that if you look up a certain agency, you can find them on Backstage. They also show what that agency's preference is in regards to new talent submissions. So for IMDb, I always mix it up, IMDb. If you know of shows and movies that are being filmed here in New York, you can look at the cast list. Now on that cast list, there's going to be a bunch of actors, and you can click on their profile and see if they have information on their profile in regards to their agency and their manager and so forth. I want you to be optimistic, but I also want you to be realistic as well. So if you look at some of the more well-known actors, or the actors that have bigger roles, they're probably also signed with a bigger agency, probably. So if you're a new talent, you're someone that doesn't really have a lot of credits yet, and you're very new to this, what you may want to consider doing is looking at someone that maybe just had a co-star role, or they had just a very small role in that particular production, because that probably means they're definitely located here in New York, or at least the chances of them being located in New York is higher, and then also the chances of them being signed to someone that's in New York as well is higher. They're likely going to be signed with an agency that's here in New York, and they're also going to be signed with an agency that maybe is a little bit smaller, but they might also be able to help you in the start of your new career, especially if you don't have any major credits yet. Casting networks. Now on casting networks, I know that when I log into my account, I can see a list of agencies. I can also see a list of managers and casting directors as well. Do you have to have an account to see that information? I am not 100% sure. I just know when I sign in, I can see it. It's something that you can try. Getting recommendations from actors in your community is a great thing, but just being in a community of other actors has more benefits than just getting recommendations. So yes, you can get recommendations from them, and it's great because that probably means they have direct experience with certain agencies that are here, and they can kind of gear and steer you in the right direction. Another benefit of just being in a community of actors is just the support and love that you can get from them. Now a lot of us, we can relate to each other in ways that we just can't relate to other people, and it's great to be able to say, oh my gosh, like I talked to a family member today and they keep asking me, when am I going to get a real job? You know what I'm talking about. A lot of people have problems with housing and trying to get into a new room. They have a bad roommate situation. They're struggling to make ends meet. So there's just so many stories that I feel like we can share and just be there to lift each other up. You can get a lot of great information, recommendations from actors in your community, but you also get a very great support system and people that can encourage you, help you to keep going when you feel like giving up. These are just some ways that you can find acting agencies here in New York. If you have other ways, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. If you are not a part of the Estrella family, go ahead and click subscribe and also turn on notifications. Now I have a lot of other videos for you to watch. I would love for you to click on them and hang out with me some more.